Bonjour and hello everybody. My name is Y Cooper Y and welcome back to another vlog. Today is wet as shit. All the snow that I've been complaining about over the last, I don't know, week, or all the vlogs and probably some of the videos, all that snow has turned into that slushy gross shit that happens when it starts heating up. And of all days, okay, so, sorry, before I get into that, when I go to work, I have a pair of shoes that I wear specifically for work because they're a little more formal and dressy than what I normally wear. What I normally wear is a pair of Vans skate shoes that I got when I was like 18. I've brought them to like rock concerts and metal shows and shit. They're all they've been weathered. They've seen some shit, and they don't have laces. So which makes them good for like slide-on shoes because you don't really have to put any effort into them. So I put those on a normal day, but when I go to work I wear these more formally kind of shoes. They're still not like dress shoes, but they're sort of a good in-between that I enjoy. They're comfortable and they look okay. So this morning I wake up and I'm sure you can all relate when you wake up and your eyes are open and you're awake, but you're not really awake. You're kind of in zombie mode, and all you do is remember where you put all the shit you need the night before, and you're kind of just like grab out the door. Like you don't really think, you're just in go mode. So while in go mode, I put these fucking shoes on. I get to work, I don't even remember, but one of my coworkers earlier in the week, he wears dress shoes, like actual dress shoes, and he was like, oh, I was doing laundry and I totally forgot. And he was wearing like ankle socks. And when you wear dress shoes and dress pants, when you sit anywhere, they ride up a bit, and that's why you're supposed to wear black socks to sort of blend that area. But it was just like his white ass legs. So I ragged on him about it. Like every time I saw it, I just like, oh man, you got some white socks on there, buddy? Like I ragged on him a bit. And today, he's like, nice laces, man. I looked down, I'm like, oh shit. The problem with this is that because they have no laces in their skate shoes, the sides kind of wing out, which means it doesn't block anything. So back to what I was saying about the weather, it's all slushy and wet and shit. So walking in, I was like, why are my feet so cold? And then when he pointed that out, I'm like, fuck, my shoes are soaked. My feet are wet as hell. So I go throughout the day trying to like, I kind of sit with my legs facing the other way when some other coworkers, like I work with some guys who are pretty cool, and the core group of guys that I work with, there's like 3 or 4 guys that I work like very closely with, and they're all really cool, and I know that they don't care and it's not a problem with them, but it's just like for some of the other people in my group that I just don't want them, the only day they notice my shoes is the day that I'm wearing the grungy skate shoes without fucking laces. Wow, this guy is in a hurry. We're all gonna get there, buddy. Let's be friends. It's okay. Jesus. Anyways, so when it was in the morning, I think it was like -9 or something. So everything was kind of slushy and snowy and stuff, but it was walkable. So when I was walking, the reason my shoes were soaked is because snow got on them, and then when I got inside, it melted. However, right now, it's like +2 or something. So all this slushy shit has turned into water. And the street that I parked on kind of goes on like a hill. So like you turn into it, and it kind of like, excuse me, where you turn, it goes up. So I'm walking down the street, and I go to take that left to walk up this road, and then there's a fucking puddle, but not like a puddle that you walk around, like the entire road and like 30 feet into the street. So I'm like, shit. I swear, if someone was driving by and had their phone, they would have taken a video of me, because I probably looked like a fucking idiot. I was like Spider-Man crawling across the snowbank on the side of the road, trying to not fall in the water. And it was one of those points where, like in fail videos, you know when they're like right on the edge, you kind of see the shit on the side crumbling and falling, and then when they go to jump off, it breaks and they fall in. I was trying my very hardest to ensure that didn't happen. I was like packing it in to make sure that it was tight. And I ended up clearing it and not getting wet, but I attempted it like 3 or 4 times, and I could just know that there were people, because where that road is, my office building is like right there, so everybody who's in the building could see this jackass trying to scoot in and out of this road, trying to get in, right? Fuck. So now, even though I made it, just doing that fucking crawl on the side, my feet are soaked. I'm freezing, but I'm on my way home, so I can't really complain. And the traffic isn't actually horrible. I'm sure this is something everybody else can relate to as well. You know, when you smell something, or you see something, or sometimes you even just think of something, and you get that really weird feeling in like your chest or your stomach or even in your head where you're like, what the fuck? Because you smelt something that reminded you of something that you don't remember. Like it triggers that thing in your brain, and you're like, what? For like that split second, you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. But why is it amazing? I don't understand. What is that? I had that last night, and I don't remember what it was from. Oh, I was humming the Scooby Doo theme song, but the old one, the one from like the 80s and 90s, the ones that I grew up with, the good ones. Scooby Doo, where are you? That one. So I'm gonna try and edit the actual song over that, so you don't hear how horrible that was. But yeah, so I was just humming that to myself. But I was using that voice, so I was like, and Courtney was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I have no idea what sound that is. And at first I was like, what is that? Oh yeah, right, it's the Scooby Doo theme song. So I put the Scooby Doo theme song on YouTube and just blasted it because I was like, this is my jam. I was like, yeah. And I saw the word Hex Girls on the sidebar, and I got that feeling of like, whoa, holy shit, why do I get this weird feeling from seeing those words? So I clicked on the video, and it was a Scooby Doo video, and it brought up the movie Scooby Doo and the Something's Witch. The something. There will be a picture of the cover right here that'll have the thing of it. But yeah, so this came up, and it was the Hex Girls. It was like a performing group that in the beginning of the movie they thought might have been the bad guys and stuff. And I remember being a little kid in like my PJs, where like you had like a pajama shirt that had like NHL all over it, and then it had like pajama pants that had like NHL all over it. And not even in the teams, it literally just had like the NHL logo, but like spattered all over the whole thing. So I remember just sort of sitting there and watching these movies, and I just was getting filled with this nostalgic feeling, to the point where I was actually like started singing along with the song that 5 minutes earlier I didn't even remember why I was remembering it. And I was thinking to myself, it's been at least 15 years since I've ever even heard the name of this like fake band or seen this movie. And I started remembering back to the other Scooby Doos. There's a Scooby Doo movie with aliens, with an alien thing in it, and that movie is fucking mint. Like legitimately, like tonight I may actually watch it just because I've been hyping it up in my head all day. And oh man, just thinking about it, oh yeah, so good. Sorry. And I was just sort of talking about that, and I was talking to Courtney with it, and she was saying like, yeah, that's a really good movie. And I'm like, no, like I don't think you understand how much I loved that shit. To put it in perspective, in my bedroom, my parents still live in the house that we grew up in, which is pretty wicked, but in the room that was my bedroom, it is now kind of like a little mini art studio for my mom. There's a wall that when I was younger, I got my dad to draw not a mural, but like a portrait of there's like a freeze frame of one of the episodes or movies where they're all sitting in the mystery machine, and the entire wall, like corner, like edge to edge, is like a stenciled out painting of that. My parents are both pretty artsy. They're both good artists, so it was easy for them to kind of emulate it. And as a kid, I thought it was the fucking coolest thing, to the point where So it took me 22 years for me to allow them to paint over it. They haven't yet, but when I got the new house, my dad was like, look, man, I will come over to your house and put that shit on any wall you want. I will do all the work as long as I can repaint over it. I'm like, no, it's fine, you can paint over it. But I held it like I was 20 years old, and they're like, can we paint over it? I'm like, nope. Specifically for this nostalgic feeling that I experienced again last night. And I know that everybody gets this with something, and it's weird to think all the connections that your brain makes with little things. Like for me, it was humming something that I wasn't even thinking about. I was just humming Scooby Doo, and Scooby Doo isn't something that, I mean, it's nostalgic, but it's not something that like blows my mind. I'm not like freaking out over it, but it was that Hex Girls thing, and I'm like, what is that? And I remember as like a kid thinking like the lead singer girl in like the red with the black hair. I'll post another. There will be a photo of that right here. This chick used to, like, as a kid, I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. I'm in love with that chick. And then Fred was into her, and Daphne was like getting jealous and shit. I'm like, no, dude, like, sorry, Fred, but she's taken. Sorry, man. I was like a little 8-year-old kid or 5-year-old kid or whatever, right? But no, it was a really, really cool feeling, and I love having those feelings. But what I hate is when you have those feelings, and as you're trying to like make that connection in your head, you lose it. So you're stuck with that feeling of like nostalgia or like connection or remembrance, and you don't know why. You're like, this feels good, but I can't push forward with it. Like, why does this feel so good? So I was really glad that I was able to make the connection to my brain before my brain moved on, because it seems that a lot of these crazy intense feelings come from memories that are in like your subconscious that gets re-brought back to the front. I'm sure there's some science and neuropathy shit that explains the thing I'm describing right now. It's just a really cool thing to generally, when I have those feelings, I lose them. So it was really good to sort of, and again, it was the internet, so it really helps when you've got like the power of the fucking internet, especially YouTube, right in front of you, because as soon as I see it, I can click it and click it and click it, and or type something and make those connections. But it was an awesome, and legitimately, like, when I get home, I'm gonna propose that we watch Scooby Doo and The Witch's Ghost. The Witch's Ghost. I know you will have seen it because I will put it there in editing, but I just remembered it. The Witch's Ghost. And if I'm wrong, fuck. And what was the alien one? They were like a mine. And, oh. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent about Scooby Doo longer than I have already if I don't stop now. Woo! That's pretty. Here, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That looks pretty cool. Canada can be pretty sometimes. Alright, back to this ugly mug. Oh, hello. Well, I'm almost home here, so I want to thank you for joining me in my commute. Makes it a little less lonely when I have to sit in traffic for so long. So thank you for that. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. And if you want to be best friends, we're obviously friends already, but if you want to be best friends, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to be creating a little bit more of a schedule for videos. I'm still going to do sort of random videos that just will come out randomly as I'm playing games when they come out. But I'm going to have a set schedule for some stuff so that you know when to expect some videos. This one, for example, isn't going to fit in the schedule. It's just going to happen. But I am coming up with some sort of schedule. So I hope I see you there, and I hope you guys have a good day.